Hey yo, what's up, fellas? Today on this episode of Reinvention, where it's me, your honorable host, any players, I document my observations on me reinventing myself and how reality is reacting in me reinventing myself. On today's topic, it's gonna be a nice one. And I'm starting to notice a pattern here in society. Well, not society, but I'm starting to notice early signs of a pattern here, and that is social media, more specifically coming off social media. See, if I haven't said this previously, I'm 27 years old, so I grew up in the Gen Z era. So obviously I'm a Gen Z, a Zillennial, or whatever you may call it, or Zoomer, whatever you young folks call it. I'm a Gen Z. Yeah, I'm 27 years old, so I'm obviously from Gen Z. And now, so we grew up. Being Gen Z is interesting because we literally grew up seeing the beginning of social media all the way to its height, to where it's right to where it is right now. And like, I would probably say social media has, number one, before I even get into why coming off social media is probably gonna be the move forward, going forward. Let me just highlight that we have to add some nuance here. Social media isn't inherently bad. It's not. Okay? Social media has its perks. Number one, connection. Number two, if you're serious about like starting a business, social media is there for you to just like use it. Especially with ChatGPT, just to get rid of like, the monotonous hours of grunt work, but I digress. Main thing, social media does have its perks. If anything, technology in and of itself has its perks. I think technology is more of a reflection of, I think where we're at with technology is more of a reflection of our evolution cycle. Technology has evolved way more than than our brains have evolved. Like seriously, a 16-year-old, I promise you now, a 16-year-old boy would have seen more, would have seen more fucking tilapia meat and if you don't know what tilapia meat is, read between the signs. They would have seen more tilapia meat and more biddies than a fucking 14th century feudal lord of the land. Like, bro, this shit is it's and the thing is we're not too privy to understand its effects. Only the people that actually run these social media websites understand and have studied us. We Until you actually like really go in depth into why we react the same way, or why social media has taken a turn to where it is now, you wouldn't really understand. If anything, you would probably just reacting off it. And essentially social media is more or less a it's more or less a bait for triggering your emotional reactions. But anyway, in this episode I'm gonna go deeper into why social media, or getting off social media, or quitting social media is the move. Number one, your dopamine levels is just like, life just seems simpler when you're off social media. Number one, it's common knowledge that short form content and endless scrolling fries your dopaminergic system. And as humans, we need a baseline dopamine level to carry out our essential day to day living. If anything, dopamine is essentially what gives us this high. So when you're tapping into that dopamine, that dopaminergic source, by every scroll and every flipping short form content that you see, it just fries your dopaminergic system, and it just makes everyday living harder than what it needs to be. So number one, it's just the first reason is life's just simpler without it. Like, life's just simpler. I should probably say life's just simpler in moderation with it. Number two, comparison is the thief of joy. I'm telling you right now, man, the moment you start comparing yourself to other people externally, and you really focus in on your journey as a person and developing that journey, and that journey of reinventing yourself and evolving yourself and in a state of becoming, 100% your life becomes better. You start to see beauty in the mundane, and you start to really enjoy what life has to offer. Like, think of it like this. You go back centuries upon centuries. It was only literally at the start at the start of the 2000s that social media wasn't even a thing. Now let's say we get to 2006, 2007, social media starts to become a thing. 20 years later, we're here now. This thing has evolved way quicker than we have ever thought. And every time you look at people just posting their highlights, like, social media is essentially just a highlight reel of other people's lives. And I'm not saying it's bad I'm not saying you should feel bad or you should feel angry about their lives. If anything, it's good that they post their highlights, because at the end of the day, what's life without the highlights? But what I'm saying is that you need to have some sense of awareness where that everything you see on social media is a curated highlight reel by the author themselves, and it's also placed by the algorithm. Once again, you're not behind, you are exactly where you need to be. That being said, the time is now and you need to execute. And then finally, number 3. Time goes on, and every time you keep scrolling, that shit steals time away from your life. Yes, social media does effectively steal minutes, if not hours, away from your life. See, I've realized something. Every time I react out of boredom to reach for my phone, I realize, wait a minute, what can I do in this situation to fully propel myself and to fully improve upon where I'm trying to be and who I'm trying to be? What can I do? It could even be as simple as just literally being in boredom and just staring at the wall and just waiting. If you're waiting in a line, just wait in a line. Don't even think about pulling out your phone. Just wait in the line and just see where your thoughts go and just let them pass without judgment. Then the clarity comes. So I say this to say that getting off social media may be the move forward. It's like a breath of fresh air. And in this reinvention arc of my life, I'm going to dabble in it. I'm not really on TikTok and I'm not really on Instagram. I should be on it, but for future purposes, not really now. It may be a bit. I don't think it's hypocritical that I'm saying this on YouTube, because I think long form content, and at least YouTube, at least in a state of creation, is more. It's just a lot more better than in a state of consumption. You have to at least. I say this. You have to at least utilize social media in a state of creation rather than consumption. So, yeah, those are my 3 reasons why you need to get off social media. Again, and why getting off social media may just be the thing in the future. But hey, what do I know? Join me on this journey. Let me know what's your thoughts on quietly quitting social media, giving a social media detox or dopamine detox, and yeah, let's see where we can take it with this place. Anyway, I'll be back next week, Saturday, with another upload. I'm looking to upload every Saturday just to mark up the end of the week, see what my observations are in this reinvention process. And I'll catch you guys next week. Please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below. Peace.